Joining me now is the first Republican senator to call on Trump to step down, Mike Lee of Utah. Senator Lee, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Thank you very much, Chip.
Anything that Rudy Giuliani said there that would make you reconsider your support for Donald Trump or give him time tonight to show real contrition and change your mind?
No, but there is something that Mr. Giuliani said that I think was significant, which is that Hillary Clinton is, in fact, a flawed candidate, a deeply flawed candidate. So flawed, in fact, that I think the Democratic Party ought to be taking steps to replace her with someone else. For whatever reason, they've not. The Democratic Party has chosen to be the party of the personality cult during the presidential election cycle. I don't think we ought to follow that path. The path I would suggest is a path that would bring Republicans together. Bring together those grassroots activists who have made Donald Trump so successful, who have had this very persuasive argument that the Washington political establishment of both parties has failed them, and that we need a new leader, a Republican leader who can win, who can defeat Hillary Clinton. That's what unites us more than anything else as Republicans, is the fact that the Washington political establishment is broken and Hillary Clinton needs to be defeated. We need a candidate who can do that. And I would like to see the Republican Party identify such a candidate and make that change.
You know, you identified flaws with Donald Trump and were willing to speak out about it before many others were. A lot of people are now joining you over the last 48 hours. And a lot of Democrats and even some voters in the middle are going to say, why now? Why did you wait till now? The evidence was there for months, arguably years. And certainly, for instance, you, Senator Lee, you showed the judgment of not supporting him a year ago and stuck with it. How should other Republicans who have suddenly decided, okay, I'm not supporting him now, answer that question?
Well, I think people have to consider the totality of the evidence. There were some like me who had raised questions in light of warning signs early on. There were a lot of others who wanted to be persuaded, who hoped that they might be persuaded between now and November. What was released less than 48 hours ago was less than persuasive. In fact, it turned a lot of people off to the point that I have serious doubts now about Mr. Trump's ability to defeat Hillary Clinton. In fact, I don't think he can. Now, there is a way here for Mr. Trump to have a legacy in this election cycle, and for his supporters who are really energetic, who have done a whole lot of good as far as expanding the party, to have a lasting legacy that could mean something here, and that is for Donald Trump to step aside and for the Republican Party to find a candidate who can bring together all the elements within the Republican Party and defeat Hillary Clinton in November. That's what we want to do. That's what we need to do now.